Yeah, Rory, I had to travel along treacherous wet roads just to get to your place to record this podcast, so how about we make it a fucking good one, eh?
Yeah, I had to kind of walk down like a wet road a little bit. It's like my back road just to get to my car.
Yeah, anyway.
Last week, the movie that was sorted out for like the random movie generator was The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Rory, I was going to do a whole thing where I was like, speaking of treacherous journeys, because I drove over here, I was going to do a segue. Speaking of treacherous journeys, we're doing The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King today.
Oh!
A treacherous journey in and of itself, but you ruined that for me. You ruined it, Rory.
It's fine. We'll just cut around it, We'll edit some stuff in.
No, I'm leaving this in so the world knows.
Oh, all right.
What you did.
No, please. I didn't know. I never knew.
That's because it's improvised, Rory. We never know
right.
what's going on.
Exactly, you're right.
Yeah, get it in you.
Get ready for the absolute loosest podcast in the land. It's time for...
This is pointless spinoff, Rory.
Right, you're right. It is pointless spinoff. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get on the ball, Rory.
Sorry, you're right.
Mm.
We're not even doing that movie. I'll just leave. I'll just walk home in the rain.
Yeah, it is raining, isn't it, Rory? Pristine, prime podcast recording weather, and I should point out we're doing this recording while it's raining inside a car because we wanted to get that nice rainy opening to Peter Rabbit rain ambience, not because this is the only way we could do it.
Exactly. We want you to listen to this podcast and be lulled into sleep as we improvise a scene, basically a new movie from a spin-off of one character in the movie, as well as the relaxing rain sounds in the background.
That's right. It's like, I feel like this should be like a middle ground for podcasts, because people are always like, top 10 tips to starting out your own podcast. You've got to make sure you spend thousands of dollars to soundproof your own studio.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure it's high quality sound.
Mm.
But then you get other people who are like, I started out with only $2 in my pocket recording from a boat shed.
Mm-hmm.
And now I run $1 million podcast empire. It's like, my God, pick a lane, you cunts.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the boat shed was owned by their parents as a conglomerate company, which is all right. Also, the $2 in their pocket, it's just very annoying. You could hear the whole time, every time they were recording. You just hear the classic tick, 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 tick as they're walking around the boat shed, just kind of recording, I guess, I don't know, some kind of murder mystery podcast. But it's very obvious not really much of a murder mystery. I feel like you could... I've been looking up ASMR soundscapes recently, for D&D, being Fantasy Village, and they're all, an hour long at minimum. So I feel like you could just slot a podcast in there at some point and kind of not cut out the middleman, but add a second middleman.
What's D&D, Rory?
So I feel I'm talking to Sonny Yang, the jock extraordinary.
Oh, I love kicking balls.
Sonny, stop spinning that basketball on your finger. I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping the basketball. That was very nice of you.
No worries.
I know you're a chop, but you actually get a heart of gold as well, which is...
I know. I'm when I'm on the court, I like fingering the other athletes and slapping them in the face, but out of court, I'm just a gentle giant.
Yeah.
Big giant dick and everything.
Yeah. I feel like that's a legal move on some courts, but yeah, sure.
No worries.
I mean, you're a teen basketball player. Nothing will ever keep you down.
You should know, I don't know if you know this, but the Tolkien family, his estate, they really hate any adaptation of his work. I just think it's an absolute bastardization.
Do you think they hate it because, it's just so fucking long? They're like, oh, another fucking Lord of the... Great. All right, yeah, we'll watch another 8-hour movie.
Yeah. The books I only really take about 30 minutes to read because you give up after having to read the poetry.
Yeah. Yeah, you read, like, the
That's how
author's
they
notes
get
and like, oh, okay.
You just assume the rest of it's good because it's so, like, it's like the Emperor's New Clothes of literature. Like, you just want to just say it's good.
Yeah, everyone knows about war and peace in the Bible, but, like, who's gonna fucking read that shit, honestly? Like, come on.
I don't know.
Just give up.
But, yeah, do you think they're gonna... Do you think we can change their minds with this improvised, pointless spin-off?
Almost definitely. I think if anyone can do it, we can do it. In fact, I think only we can do it. And everyone else is just going to be fucking floundering in the thing. Peter Jackson, good job. But, we'll take it from here, pal.
All right. Where the fuck? Oh, here we go. All right, this is like some kind of like funeral dirge of elves, and they're all like walking to the forest because they're going to leave Middle Earth, I assume, to the Grey Havens, which is some kind of like, I don't know, afterlife or like a utopia. It's bizarre. I don't know.
It's not really explained very well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all vague magic. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just give me level 1 poison spell any day over like the vague, the Celtic, the
the general idea of nature as a magic. Yeah, I mean, no, Tolkien, maybe a few more notes next time.
Yeah, exactly. All right, it's a whole string of elves here, Rory. How about this guy? Kind of, I don't know if you can see his face, but it kind of looks just like it's an ugly elf.
Yeah, the elves in this movie are really, really pretty when they're on the screen and like talking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're just kind of fucking like lanky. Lanky, who gives a fuck?
Lanky sons of bitches.
Like that guy. Look at that. Ugh.
Oh man. Yeah. Timestamp is 28:35, and it's the guy on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. What do you think his deal is?
I think he's important.
Yeah, because like, why is he on a horse and everyone else is like walking, unless he's like infirm or something?
Yeah, maybe he's the only person who knows how to ride a horse.
Yeah, true. Yeah. What about the guy at the back?
Oh shit, you're right.
Think about it.
Yeah. Well, they hate each other. That's the thing. They can't stand each other. That's why their horses are so far apart.
Yeah, true.
Because it's a known fact that horses, if they like each other, can actually pull a lot more in a cart.
Oh, is that a fact?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Horses run off the power of friendship.
Do you reckon the guy at the back's just trying to like mock or one-up him riding his own horse?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like he's definitely doing stuff behind him, and like the guy in front has to turn around and be like, "What the fuck is he doing? The fucking." But he can't see; it's too far away.
I know. I hate those people.
Mm.
It's like, like I can hear you, cunt. I've got long elf ears and a heightened sense of smell.
Yeah, you're always mentioning that, Sonny. How you have long ears and a heightened sense of smell, and we love you for it. Please don't sniff me.
All right, let's do it. What are we gonna call it?
I reckon, like, because it goes like Lord of the Rings, then it's like the spin-off, The Hobbit. Maybe just like The Elf.
The elf.
Mm.
Whoa. The elf's dick, perhaps. No.
Every creator's got their one thing they put in a movie. It's like that's them. Tarantino's got feet. You've got putting the word dick in the title.
That's true. About J.R.R. Tolkien's about elves, like like it's a chapter of Bilbo's memoirs, like on elves. That's
Elf.
just it. On elves, on horses.
Yeah, elf, horse.
All right.
One is like ones next to like on Wikipedia. Like here's a reference, by the way.
All right. This is J.R.R. Tolkien's On Elves, on Horses. Oh fuck! The rains have stopped. Great. Let's do this podcast quick smart. exterior, just a glen. Call it what you will. Glen, meadow, thicket, the bush, forest for the normies. Yeah, you see a little camp. There's a fire, a little billy pot. Hell, there's even a tent. How about that?
Hey guys, I know we're all here, like resting and stuff, but I think we're just gonna get a move on. I know that I'm like one of the only ones with a horse, so my feet don't hurt as much. But I mean, we're losing like daylight here, so I think maybe we should go, or whatever you guys think. I don't know. I'm just kind of putting this out there. Like, I don't know. I'm just a horse guy. That's it. You know.
You speak too much. Hold your tongue.
You're right. I'll hold my tongue.
Do you know who I am?
Not really. I mean, we work in the same department. I'm pretty sure that I'm more of like I'm basically the horse guy.
Unhold your tongue. I can't understand you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, not really. You know, I work like with the horses, and I'm pretty sure you work in like I don't know, herbs and
I'm
stuff.
the grand elf. What Gandalf?
Oh right, yeah. So,
Grand elf. I attain my position because I'm the fairest and I have blonde hair. You're a dirty brunette.
Yeah,
and that's why you're the horse boy.
Yeah.
So you best shush your mouth and don't question my authority.
You're right. I'm sorry. I know, like as an elf, it's weird that I'm kind of going like bold, and yeah, you know, it's a weird thing in elves to kind of like have like a big like, you know, just a big bold spot. But like, you know, I just feel like, you know, like I could be pretty fair as well. I show no impartial judgment. Yeah, I ride the horse, but that's only because I know how to ride the horse. I feel like I could teach everyone to ride horses if they really wanted to, if they asked, maybe.
Ha! You speak too much.
You're right.
Oh, why should we ride on horses? These disgusting beefs. Beefs. Sorry, did I say beeves? I meant beasts.
You're right.
Sorry, I'm just really thinking about all the meat that we can't eat because we're all veg.
Yeah.
But you know, your feet aren't worthy enough. They're not dainty enough to be touching the lush foliage of this land called Middle Earth.
Yeah, that's why I walk on my hands at all times. You're right. I just, you know, it would really help us get to Greyhaven or wherever we're going. Heaven, maybe, I don't know, Purgatory, something like that. It's not really explained very well. But I just really feel like, you know, this could help us as a group, as a society. If I can be honest, like, I mean, I'm not the only guy who can ride horses here. It just feels like maybe all this walking is kind of slowing us down. We have the horses.
You think?
You're right.
Hold your you think you're riding the horse? My dear boy, the horse is riding you.
Once again, if I could teach you how to ride a horse, just so these like mix-ups don't happen, you know, because I feel like that's not what's happening. I feel like what's happening is I'm riding a horse, and that's it. The horse isn't on me, you know. Like I'm leading the horse. I'm using the stirrups to really kind of get there. I don't know. I just feel like you just kind of we could really, like as a team, like as a department, as of elves, we could really communicate more if we just stopped holding our tongues and telling other people, not naming names, that, you know, they speak too much. I just feel like this could be like a big thing for us.
Elfman.
Yes, that's my name.
First name Danny. If you want to lodge an official elf complaint, why don't you conjure up a wind spell and write it on a piece of paper and summon the wind to send it all the way back to Elftown and manipulate the wind so as to put your written complaint in the complaint box. Oh, wait, you can't, because you're not a grand blonde mage like me.
Yeah.
Now, I suggest you pipe down until we get to the Grey Havens, upon which all the Grand Elves will be placed into their caskets, and you'll be chucked into an urn along with the horse and all our other belongings. Like some kind of remember when the Egyptians on the other Earth, they would bury their important people with their slaves? That's what you are.
I wouldn't really know. I don't teach us horsemen about the other Earths. All we really know about is Middle Earth and Elf Earth.
Oh, you make my cum boil.
I'm sorry, Grand Mage.
I suggest you get some sleep. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow, on foot.
All right.
He puts his beauty mask over his head.
I bet I could file that complaint. Just take my horse, just go back. Could take what, like an hour, 2 hours tops? I could do it.
We see the Grand Elf Mage's wand sort of shimmer as if to beckon Danny Elfman.
I could use this, I could kill them in their sleep. Just one stab's all it'll take. They wouldn't know. Yeah, that would solve everything. No, I couldn't. Oh man, they're really talking. Okay. One second, I'm gonna cover your mouth a bit.
The horse turns over. Oh, you've really done it now, Elfman.
You're right, I have. Yeah, true.
Hey, you know what this means? We're fugitives on the lamb. Ooh, did I say lamb? I meant lamb.
Yeah, I feel like you're not really... I mean, yeah, you could be a fugitive with me, I guess. It's kind of my thing, but yeah, we could both do it, I guess. I guess we could ride off somewhere. Do you have a place to go? Do you have a place... I mean, no, you're a horse, and you have no idea where we are. This is just a forest.
Oh, I've got a few safe stables around the place. Whoa, I always come prepared. I had to, save up a lot of horse money, but I bought a safe stable in every county, and I've tricked them out, pimped them out. So one's got a 4-inch carrot. Yeah, safe stables. Like in how on Earth they have that game, Grand Theft Auto.
How come you know about Earth, but I don't?
Oh,
they teach the horses this, but not me? Oh.
I'm sorry, it's the sacred knowledge of the sacred fire. Blame Gandalf. He's the one who taught us about...
I just killed the Grand Elf.
No, Gandalf.
What? Oh, classic mistake. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that cunt. Whoa. What do you say? It's always been my dream to be wanted for elf murder.
You've never wanted to kill me, though, right?
No.
All right. Fuck. I was worried for a second there. I know that a horse could never lie. I'm glad no one else knows the horses can talk. Otherwise, I would be in a minimum.
Oh, hey, Jerry. Hey, horsey. How's it going? Yes, good.
I'm glad Jerry's...
My friend Jerry.
Yeah, I'm glad he's short-sighted and can't see that we have a dead Grand Elf body next to us.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is that? Oh, I think it's best... It's time to go. Hop on.
You're right.
Let me ride you.
What?
Let me ride you.
No, what? No. I ride... Wait, what? No. You thought you were...
Horse gallops. Danny Elfman gallops off into the distance with a horse on his back. Faster, dickhead.
I never whipped you. Why did this happen? Why did this change? I don't like being on the fugitive anymore. I want to go back and, I don't know, maybe kill a few more elves. I've got a taste for it now.
A taste for it? Oh. I see the bloodlust in you. I see it. Hey, you know what? Screw being on the run. You know how on Earth they have that movie, Thelma and Louise?
No, I don't.
But they also have that movie with Monster with Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci, and they're killing. Let's do that instead. Let's just stop being on the run, but let's just serial kill a whole bunch of elves in secret. What do you say?
I don't know what any of this means. The only monsters I know are like orcs and goblins and big spiders that get scared of light.
Have you ever had like a god complex, or have you ever been abused by other elves?
Well, I mean, yeah, elves are just like born of god complexes, and I have been abused by other elves. Yeah.
Well, that's perfect. You're a bona fide elf serial killer. That's all you need.
Shit. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll kill elves now. I mean, they should be easy to kill. I mean, they're in 700 years old?
Yes, let's do it. You and me will and then after each killing we'll make out with each other and have sex, because the thrill of the kill, it makes my cum boil.
I don't know about that one, Horsey. I mean, you're a good friend and all, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not really. It's just between us. I don't want to.
This is how every serial, the Earth Bernies, that British couple where the lady has a crazy face, Ivan Milat and his whoever he had sex with. Yeah.
I wish I could help you, but once again, I don't know what Earth is. For some reason, I guess I must have skipped that day or something.
All right. We'll have to do a side quest so you can attain the Tome of Earth Knowledge. You know how on Earth they have the Elder Scrolls, and you have side quests that take you away from the main quest?
Well, yeah, I know the Elder Scrolls are. I'm not an idiot. Though we used to communicate with nature.
We cut the library where the Tome of Knowledge is kept. Hello. I'd like to rent out the Tome of Knowledge, please.
I'm so sorry. That's just been rented out.
Fuck. By who?
Well, as a librarian, I can't really give you the knowledge of that. It's kind of a breach of confidentiality.
We're serial killers. Don't make us kill you.
Oh, we got a point. All right, one second. Let me just flip through the...
Thank you.
It says it was taken out by Mr. G the Grey.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Is that someone important? I don't... What is it like a horse
We
guy?
cut to Gandalf's house.
And Frodo, that is why you never ever want to play Jak and Daxter 4. It's 1 second. Let me you know what, Frodo, you open the door. I have more stories about Ratchet and Clank to tell you.
Frodo opens the door. Yes?
Hey, is Gandalf here?
What business is this? You're not after my inheritance, are you?
Is that the book that Gandalf has? Or is that I mean, we don't really care about it. You're not an elf, are you?
You're not those pesky Sackville Bagginses always after trying to touch my shit.
No? Is there a lot of infighting in this opportunity?
Just stab him, man. Stab him.
Right. Sorry, yeah, stab him. You're right. I'm sorry, I have to stab you, Frodo. 1 sec.
Where's the stick?
I swear I had it. I feel it's at the back of the library.
This is just when you do a side quest and then they branch out into smaller fetch quests.
Oh, you mean like an Elder Scrolls? Yeah. Gandalf was just telling me about that. I don't know what they I don't know anything about this. It's like the Elder Scrolls a thing, but also like an actual scroll. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna go. You two have fun talking. I'm just gonna go out and like find a new stick to kill someone with, if that's okay. Is that okay with you, Horsey? I should find. Do you have a name?
No.
Oh. How about? I mean, Horsey works, doesn't it? Like Horsey's like. That's fun. No. Oh, okay.
No, I've decided my serial killer tabloid name will be the butcher of the butcher of Middle Earth. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you say?
Yeah, I guess I could be like the butcher's like
No.
assistant.
And you'll be the cunt who knows nothing. Will go down in history as the most heinous, infamous killers. Makes my cum boil just thinking about it.
I wish you would stop the boiling cum. I'm sorry, he does this. It's apparently it's a rat saying or like an earth thing. I don't know. Anyway, I found the stick. I'm gonna kill you with it now, I guess. I've been doing a lot of the killing so far. I feel like it's more I kill people and you're there. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being like used for this.
The horse speaks into his jacket. Oh fuck, he's onto us. I see a whole bunch of like black SUVs. Black giant flying eagles pull up.
Wait a minute. Oh. So all this time, I thought we were friends and we had a very, very, well, kind of one-sided relationship.
No.
Where you make me kill people.
No, this was a whole sting operation.
Well, I've already killed a lot of people, so what are we sting operating for?
I never wanted to be a serial killer. I always wanted to be a secret agent.
But you told me to become a serial killer. We could have been secret agents.
No. This was an undercover. This was all to fuck you over.
This is perjury.
I would egg you on to kill and kill again, and masturbate over your victims' bodies. All the while, I would document it, and then I would inform the Middle Earth police, and they'd come arrest you and take you away.
Why do you the jerk off over the bodies though?
That was mostly just for me.
Yeah, it's desecrating a corpse. It's still a crime. I mean, I feel like, if I'm going down, you're going down with me.
I could have been a better friend, a better horse.
I'm sorry, Frodo, can you give us some time alone? We need something to talk about.
Sure. Gandalf. He goes back in.
Let me tell you all about GTA Liberty City Stories for the PSP Vita Go.
We cut the interrogation. What do they call rooms in fantasy? Interrogation room. Why not?
Torture chamber, where that kind
chamber,
of thing.
yeah.
I mean, what more do you want out of me? You were there the whole time. Like, you could have just... I thought you were writing down notes. My horse friend was really rude to me, and like egged me on to kill people.
And Were you aware this horse friend of yours was a double agent?
Well, not like the very end of it, I guess. Egg on my face.
Let's talk about this. Speaking of eggs and faces, let's talk about this masturbating over the victims.
That wasn't me. I want to be certain. Wasn't me. That was the horse. You can tell because it's.
Did you sexual gratification out of it?
I mean, no more than like the average person. We've all killed an elf and thought, wow, I must be the coolest guy around. But I didn't,
I want you to take a look at this artist's rendition of the Grand High Elf, Susan Elf, Elf Jr. All these faces, all these victims that you killed. All these lives snatched before they could die at the Grey Havens. Look at them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I feel a little horny right now, but that's not me. I mean, that's I do what I can, but if I didn't kill them, someone else would have killed them. Probably the horse.
Do you think they wanted to die this way and not on some battlefield being by some orc's hand? Do you think they wanted this?
I mean, yes. If I say yes, am I free to go? I could. Yeah, they wanted this. In fact, they all told me before I did it that they really, really wanted this, which is why I should be let go and reduced to all crimes, including the ones that weren't really my fault. When my horse friend would jerk off over the bodies, which I did not enjoy, because physically hard to picture that going on.
Were you hard physically?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm not on a trial here. Okay. Oh, no, I am sorry. No, I wasn't hard physically. It just kind of looked like he was kind of beating a horse penis with his hooves, and not my thing. I mean, it's not my thing.
Got a brief where the horse is watching the whole thing. Oh, ain't I a stinker?
God damn it, horsey. That's the last case you're ever going on.
Well, I thought I did a pretty good job, all things considering.
Exactly.
I created a serial killer, and then I apprehended him.
Yeah, that's right. It's your last case. Because you're going to Middle-earth CIA. They're recruiting you.
Hot dang, really?
That's right. You're the first horse CIA agent.
Oh, this is going to be so good for horse representation. There's always dwarf CIAs, elf missionaries, human terrorists, but never a horse anything. Wow. Man, this is going to open so many doors for horses everywhere. But then you'll get trolls, and they'll try to tear you apart literally because they're actual trolls. But you just got to not listen to the trolls or even step into their territory, because you just got to believe in yourself. It's a parallel to how Earth, they have online trolls, and they just hate diversity of any kind.
Oh yeah, we all know this in the pop.
Yes, yeah. Oh man. I'm gonna. Is there a wind spell I can use to send a letter to my mother? Just let her know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
This?
The man pulls out the glowing wand from the very beginning. Here you go.
Oh. How does this work?
Oh, you just kind of wave it around and you cast a wind spell. It's very easy. Anyone could do it.
Like this? Oh, very nice, stinker. Oh man, that's I think that's as good as it gets.
George R. Martin, eat your fart out.
I know. I love how you're always the character that just gets hard done by.
Yeah, look, that's just how good movies are made. There's always one character who's always like, oh, gee, I don't know. And one character's like, I do know. Yes.
All right, we're going to get our random movie for the next episode, which is, drumroll please.
Sponsored by RAC Life Insurance.
Hello. Fucking Mary Poppins Returns. Amazing. You, where did she go?
Probably to hell. I mean, probably to heaven, maybe, because she went up in a thing. I don't know. How do they feel about people who, like, support the suffragette and, like, you know, unions and stuff?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, she was, like, you know, she was supportive of that, you know, when she, like, came around. It's like, oh, yeah, support the suffragettes. Like, yeah, hell yeah, man. You keep going. And, like, all, like, the union guys.
She's friends with all the working class people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like anytime they'd be like, oh, Mary, come have a drink with us at the pub, she'd be like, no thanks, and then she'd fly off, you know, to hang out with all the, I don't know, rich people in heaven.
Yeah. She's up there with all the band members in that one band in heaven with all the dead people in it. That sounds terrible, probably.
Yeah. What a cow.
Fucking hate. I hate Mary Poppins. Oh.
You for real?
No, I really enjoy the Mary Poppins movie. I think it's very good.
Yeah, it is. The sequel, though, oh man. Have you ever seen the sequel?
Returns? No, I haven't, no.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Yes.
Okay, I was worried for a second. I was like...
That's what the sound was. It's just, man. All right, join us next time. Pointless spinoff, everyone. Get out of here.